Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing princess seam blouse. This can be used for party wear gowns, full length gowns or frocks, or even for saree blouse, but the drafting method will be same. For this we need measuring tape and a cardboard kg sheet, then French curve, marker and notch maker and a scale. And we have the required measurement here: length of the blouse, shoulder, chest round, waist round and a chest point. This you have to measure from the shoulder to the highest bust point. Then point to point, that is distance between two busts. Then CD is chest down, that you have to measure from your shoulder till where your bust ends, till that line. And then armhole measurement. I'll be making sleeveless bodies, so I have not taken sleeve length and sleeve width here. The same method you can apply for saree blouse. So but here today I am making a gown bodies actually. So I'll be showing the method. Now let's start. Let's start with the length. Length I need 14.5. So for the length I'll be adding 1 inch more. That is, for half inch will go for shoulder and half inch will go for end finishing. So I'm taking marking 15.5 here. Make a line. This will be our waistline. Now mark shoulder. Shoulder is 15 here. Since I'll be making a boat neck, so I'll take half of the shoulder. Half of the shoulder will be 7.5 for 15-inch shoulder. Take a perpendicular line here. Mark shoulder slope. Shoulder slope I'm taking 3/4 inch. From this shoulder slope, mark 2.5 inch on the shoulder line. Join this. And for boat neck deep I am taking 3 inches. Just take it as a slope. This I have to give a shape of boat. So don't take it too much of round, otherwise it looks like a round neck. Using the French curve or with free hand you can make it. Now I will mark whatever the shoulder length I have taken, same length I'll be marking on the armhole line, that is 7.5 inch. Midpoint is 3.75. Take a line there for armhole. This will be our chest line. Here chest is 34 upper chest and the 36 is a full bust. For perfect body fitting princess yoke, you have to take which is least. Suppose your upper chest and full bust differs in 2 inches or 1 inch. Take whichever is smaller. Here I have upper chest is 34 and full chest is 36, so I'll be taking 34 for drafting purpose. 34 divided by 4, it becomes 8.5. Add half inch to that, it will become 9 inches. Here is 9 inches. Mark armhole now. Here, if you are making sleeveless, then I'll take another further half inch more and take a slant line here and then give a shape. or you can do with the free hand. Now measure this armhole now, leaving about 1/4 inch from the line, because this stitch line will come here, so there you have to measure 7, 8, almost 9 inches. In this 9 inches, 1/2 inch will go for shoulder joint, so you'll be left with 8 and 1/2. 8 and 1/2 double 17 inches, which is what exactly we want. 17 inches armhole round. So for 17 inches armhole round, how much we got? 9 inches. 9 inches. In that 9 inches, 1/2 inch will go for shoulder joint, so your armhole will fit perfectly. Now coming to waistline. Waist round is 28. 1/4 of waist is 1/4 of 28 is 7. Mark 7 inches here. Add 1 inch for dart. 7 plus 1 inch. 1 inch will go for dart. Now join chest and waistline. This is our princess cut back portion. Now I am going to add 1.5 inch of seam allowance. This is 1.5 inch. You can add 1 inch, 1.5 inch, 1.25, it's up to you. So this is 1.25, so 1.5 inch here. Now we need to cut this out. Now I will mark back darts. From waistline, what we have measured is 8 inches. Take a midpoint of that for here. Draw a perpendicular line and take about 4.5 inch here. This is like a standard measurement, and 1/2 inch towards both the sides, so that you can see it from here. So okay, 1/2 inch here, 1/2 inch here. Now again I will repeat how we take the measurement. For shoulder I have taken 1/2 of the shoulder, and for length I have added 1 inch more, and for chest 1/4 of chest plus 1/2 inch. Here chest I have taken upper chest, which is least 34, and in 34-36 I have chosen 34. 34 by 4 is 8.5, and I have added 1/2 inch, so it becomes 9 inches. And waist is 28. Take 1/4 of waist plus 1 inch for dart. So 1/4 of 28 is 7. 7 plus 1 inch for dart goes 88. So I have marked it here. This 1.5 inch it is seam allowance. Now cut this out. Now I have cut that back piece. Now put all the notches here. Center of the dart, and this is in for the neck width. And mark this also. We have marked the darts. center of the dart. Okay, now keeping this, mark all the sides for front piece. This I don't have to draw, this will change. This becomes our waistline. Even you can just cut it out for neck round. Mark the neck as well. For both neck, front and back neck will be same. Here for front piece, you have to take 1 more inch extra in length. 1 inch extra in length here, down. So for back piece we have added 1 inch more. For front piece, from back piece we have to add 1 more inch. Now mark the chest point, that is from shoulder, chest point is 10, add half inch to that, it becomes 10.5 inch, 10.5 inch here, and then from bust to bust, that is 7.5, half of it will be 3.75 inches. Mark a line here, 3.75 inches. On that you have to measure highest bust point, that is 10.5. Now for dart, measure 3.5 inch more for dart length. How we got this 3.5? Your full bust is 36, 1/10 of that 36, 1/10 of the chest, 36 by 10. 36 by 10 is 3.6, so I'll be taking 3.5 here. Take a line. From shoulder to highest bust point is 10, we have added half inch, 10 plus half inch, and from this point till here I am measuring 3.5 inches, that is because 36 is our chest, divided by 10 becomes 3.6, near point I am taken 3.5 inch. Now dart width you can keep from 2 inch width to up to 3 inches depending on the bust size. Here I am taking only 2.5 inch. It's up to you. You can take 2 or 2.5 or 3 depending upon the bust size. Here I have taken 2.5 inch. Join this line. And for princess line, from armhole, our armhole was 9 inches, so from here I am taking 4.5 inch, and half inch again will go for shoulder joint, so I am marking 5 inches here. This is the point. Using French curve, you can mark using French curve, or you can do it freehand also, like this. Now from here till here, take a straight line. smoothen all these edges. Make it a curve shape. Don't take it too pointed here. So I'm taking just a smoothen the curves, and here also just blend it. Here leaving about 1/4 inch, one more line. Don't take them very pointed ends, like this. Now this is 3.75. We need 8 inches, 7 inches, 28 is our waist. So here we have 3.75, and this portion will go in cutting. This is a dart portion. So when we join together, 7 minus 3.75. So how much we need extra? Another 3.5, 4 inches. Another 3.75. No, another 3.5. 3.5, and this is 7. Yes, here already 3.75 is there, and here I am taking 3.25, so it becomes 7. 3.75 here and 3.25 here. So 3.75 and 3.25, when you sum it, it becomes 7 inches in total, this and this. So here, now for this we have to add 1.5 inch seam allowance. Now what I do, join this, and now we have to match the side with the back piece. So it ends here. Because we have taken 1 inch more from the back, but if you keep 1 inch more, you cannot join the sides. So what I do, from front to dart length, I am taking one more slant line so that I cut this extra here. Now one more thing you have to keep it in mind here. This is almost done, and now for front armhole, just take a small curve here inside. Since this is a sleeveless body, so I'm taking very small shape here. That's it. Now cut this out. Now one more thing, like you have to be very sure, measure this curve here. It is 6.75 here, and this one, this is 6. So when we join these two together, when this is 6.75 and this is 6, it will not match. Measure once again. Yeah, this is 6.75. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to extend that to 6.75 here. These two should match. After stitching, if there is any excess, you can then give the shape there. Now cut out the main piece here. So for the main piece also, just take a shape like this. This is the front piece and this is the side piece. See, you should see the shape also extra, you have to take it out. Just a little shape there. See, when you just join this together, should be very careful. That's it. So while joining, when we join, we will see whatever extra here or here, we can cut it out. But while measuring, you have to be very sure about the measurements. Like this. This is for drafting. This is our back piece, back part and front, and this is our side piece. So in my next video, I will show how you have to take marks on the cloth and stitch it. See you soon in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.